Kim Jongun and Xi Jinping. Credit app. Xi Jinping is dispatching his special envoy to North Korea, days after the Chinese president held talks with Donald Trump on Pyongyang's military build-up last week. Song Tao, the head of Beijing's international department, will head to the north on Friday, Xinhua news agency said. Mr. Trump said in Beijing last week that the world must act fast to confront Pyongyang's development of nuclear weapons, and hoping China will act faster and more effectively on this problem than anyone, he said. But Shi Yinong, a government advisor and director of the Center for American Studies at Renmin University in Beijing, said the visit is aimed at reassuring Pyongyang that China will not follow the U.S. with its tough line on the regime. The U.S. and its allies hope that China will raise the threat of military strikes and impose harsher economic sanctions against North Korea, he told The Telegraph. But China will inform North Korea that it opposes such actions. U.S. President Donald Trump and U.S. First Lady Melania visit the Forbidden City with China's President Xi Jinping in Beijing. Credit Reuters, although Mr. Xi said he doubted whether China could succeed in winning North Korea's complete trust and de-escalate tensions. The Xinhua report said Mr. Song will discuss the Chinese Communist Party's Congress, which took place last month, without providing further details. North Korea was the key issue of Mr. Trump's Asia tour, which saw the U.S. president visit Japan, South Korea and China in an effort to shore up efforts to confront Kim Jong-un's regime. Observers believe that China is becoming increasingly frustrated with Pyongyang's provocations after the North carried out a series of missile tests and detonated what it claimed to be a hydrogen bomb earlier this year. President Donald Trump, right, chats with Chinese President Xi Jinping during a welcome ceremony at the Great Hall of the People in Beijing. Credit app. However, while ties are currently strained, there has been signs of warming relations between the two neighbors who are traditional allies. Mr. Kim congratulated Mr. Xi at the close of the party congress, while Mr. Xi said he was hoping to improve ties with Pyongyang, North Korean media reported. Bonnie Glaser, senior advisor for Asia at the Center for Strategic and International Studies in Washington, said there were several possibilities, all speculation, for the envoy's trip. Maybe Trump and Xi agreed that China would deliver a message conveying the unified stance, she said. Or perhaps a unilateral decision by Xi to prevent Chinese-Unk ties from worsening. North Korea. Kim Jong-un's fiery relationship with the U.S. Mr. Song's visit to North Korea was also confirmed by official media in Pyongyang. The official has already visited Vietnam and Laos to inform them of the results of the Congress, a courtesy often made by China at the end of such events. February last year was the last time China's special envoy for North Korea visited the country, Reuters news agency said. Additional reporting by Christine Wei.